We talk about Venom, The Last Dance, or Venom 3, however you want to say it, but it's titled Venom, The Last Dance. They confirmed through interviews and through Tom Hardy and like all the other people that this is the last one. They're not doing another Venom movie. This is it. They're calling it a trilogy. It's the Venom trilogy, and that's how they're calling it. Sorry, it's my microwave over here with coffee. Ugh. But yes, this is the last one. They definitely ended it for it to be the full trilogy, and it's not going to be that way anymore. But they did end it for like I guess they could do more symbiotes because the other ones. Well, we'll get to that. Anyway, so it picks up with the whole like it starts out with Noel. If you don't know the Noel, they're introducing Noel with this movie, the symbiote king or the Lord of Symbiotes. They're introducing him. And the whole plot for this is Venom has this codex thing that allows him to basically be uncaptured because in the comics and in this, the symbiotes captured him and sent him into this prison for the rest of his life because the symbiotes knew what he was. He was terrible. He was the worst thing you could ever have for symbiotes, and like he just wanted to destroy the world. He didn't care what people thought, and the Venom people, like the Venom characters and the other symbiotes, didn't like that idea. They were like, "Well, we still need, you know, we still need people around. We can't just destroy the whole world." So they basically did that. They don't explain that in this movie, but that's just the backstory right there. Um, they kind of do. They kind of talk about how they trapped him in there, but it's summed over. It's very much like they were just trying to get this done to get the story out there so that they can keep doing it. Because the actor that played it is the guy that played I can't fucking remember his name. It's the dude who played Golem. I can't remember his name. It's Andy something. I can't think of the last name, but he got casted as Null, and he signed the contract for multiple movies. So he's not just going to be how this movie ended it for me, like oh why is he here kind of thing. That's how I felt about it. Like they set it up to be like they were going to fight, but they don't fight. You know. So there's all that nonsense. So it goes with the whole like post credit scene from I don't remember which post credit was, but it was one of the post credits where Venom is in the Marvel universe, and then he's sitting there asking about Thanos and all that nonsense, and then he gets sucked back into the Sonyverse. They 100% made that into the opening of the thing when they first meet Spider or Eddie Brock and them. So he does that, and then from then he's thrown into the government thinks you killed this guy. The government's hunting him, and then the symbiote fucking thing, tracker thing, is hunting him. So it's an on-off chase to the whole fucking movie. I will say the pacing's a little weird, but the pacing's always been weird for these movies. I feel, but I don't know. I do say that it is overhated. A lot of people have been hating on this movie. It's not the worst movie ever. It's not the best movie ever, but it's what I wanted in a Venom movie. Cause like there's some cool scenes in here, like when the trailer, the horse. That's a cool concept. And like in the credits, they show like other concepts that they probably had and they never did, like a symbiote elephant and crocodile and stuff like that. There is two post credit scenes, if you're wondering. There is two posts that kind of lead into what they could be doing in the future. Um, yeah, and then they had like cool other like I was saying with the elephants. So there's other cool ones in the movie. I'm not gonna spoil that, but there were some other cool ones for that. And then like they had this doctor lady that they lead it in to be like Scream later on. I think she's gonna be Scream. Yeah, I can't really spoil so much of this. This is more of a you go see this movie and you enjoy it. If I'm hearing a lot of people hating this movie, and I didn't understand why people hated this movie. I enjoyed it, So if you enjoyed the last two Venom movies and you thought they were good, you're probably going to enjoy this one. So just go check it out.